Please, my guy. There is only so much steel drum that I can take in a row. It played Llewellyn Village straight into Llewellyn Village at night. There's so much steel drum. You cannot do that. But anyway... I'll be doing thumbnails for the next page, which means I have my script open right over here. And then after that, I may or may not. I probably will, because I should. I should probably start ASAP on a commission that I have been generously offered, bestowed upon me. Something that contributes to the Tavern Fund. I will add that all to the thing when it is done. I think that's only fair. But for now, the tally is still at our very astounding 0.00% of $14 million, I believe. But we'll get there, I think. Alright, so I have this. I do have to hide your eyes for one moment. Forgive me. Just one singular moment. Hello? Hello, Garrow. Welcome in. I'll be starting on that top secret document today. Probably for the majority of the second half of the stream. First half, I'll just thumbnail a page, though. Get that all sorted. Get my daily obligations all figured out. And I say obligations, but this is really the optional part, so... No, it's important. Just got back from an appointment. Nice, I assume. Got some foods too, non very good. That is good. That is undeniably good. You don't even gotta tell me twice about that one. I just woke up. If you couldn't tell, I feel like it's obvious right now. I feel like I'm in a stupor at this particular moment. So I haven't eaten at all today, but I will after stream, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna eat so hard. That's usually not how you describe it, but I'm gonna do it. What's this doing? What is this doing as this color? Here. What are all the unnecessary layers here? Merch. And you? Oh, this is just the other stuff. I already have those. What kind of foods, if I may ask? And I may. You don't have to answer, but I may ask regardless. And that is just a human right that I think I have. In America. I actually need to hide the eyes yet again, because I'm going to be constantly looking at this previous page here. Let me export it as a JPEG so when I open it, y'all don't see it, because it's got words on it. Grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell? Yeah, I could actually go for some Taco Bell. Taco Bell is one of those establishments where you know, usually, it's not a great experience. But when you're in the mood for Taco Bell, it is the only restaurant that can satiate that craving. It is a Taco Bell craving. It's not a taco craving, no. Or a grilled cheese burrito craving. No, it's a freaking Taco Bell craving. You have to get it from there. Typing one-handed. Sorry, it's slow now. No worries. Forget about it. Exactly. Yeah, it's just like, you gotta get Taco Bell when you need Taco Bell. Alright, now I have my file open, and none of you can see it except for me. Perfect. Alright, what are we working with here in terms of flow and pacing? Alright, so it's 4 to 8 panels is usually what comprises a page. 3 if you're doing some really expansive shots here of like landmarks, or landscapes rather. For this one though, it's a talking scene. It's been a talking scene for a number of pages now, although I did have a dude come in with a bloodied face and arms and get thrown to the floor on the last page. So there's some stuff happening. Like, I'm not just... It's not boring. At least I hope. I'm not really the arbiter of that. The appointment was good. Got a plan for my chronic headaches and migraine. Yo, plan is good. Plan is freaking great. Hope that pans out very nice. I have never had anything that an aspirin couldn't fix. And I don't even take aspirin. It's like, I take the Tylenols. I don't do Advil, because I hear Advil is bad for you in the long term. So I do Tylenol. I forget exactly why Advil was supposedly bad. It might have just been one of those things I internalized for no reason. Oh, what is this? Get this rapper out of here. Freaking Chance. Freaking DaBaby. Get him out. I'm trying to think about shot variety quickly for a moment. Let me see if I can... how do people talk to each other in interesting ways? Hey, yo, what my music do? I can't have NSAIDs. You know what I mean. So I'm limited? Yeah, I see. Throw an acronym at me when I just woke up. You know how irresponsible that is? I can't process that. Going scuba diving later. What? What is that? Scuba? Scuba. NSAIDs? And now I'm just looking at those. Get that? I get distracted so easily. Stop Googling things, Zotan. Non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs. Now, what I actually should be doing is looking at my chapter 1 pages, because for some reason they just flow really well, and I don't understand why. Like ibuprofen, yeah. Gee, this is the freak of this song. It's the elevator ding every single time I hear it. Thank God it's over. just as I started to key into it. Oh no, it's still here. It just... it jebaited me. I can basically only have Tylenol. I mean, Tylenol works for me, personally. But again, I don't have chronic headaches and migraines. So my experience with Tylenol has been decent enough. Why do my chapter 1 pages flow like so good? Like, I'm just looking at them now. Well, I was on something. Like, I understood something that I have clearly forgotten when it comes to paneling. My chapter 1 pages. I don't know what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I only have 5 on that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that only has 5. Okay. I'm looking at the number of panels. I'm looking at their spacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 on that one, but it just like, I don't know what's going on here. I just understood comic making better like a few months ago, and I have no idea why. 5, 6, 7. Like, these all just flow really good, and it's not even me hyping myself up because I don't. I feel like my prologue pages just flow infinitely worse, and I have no clue what happened. I'm trying to suss out the difference. So this is a very uneventful visual stream so far, but forgive me. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to this thing. It's like the one thing I've been working on for the past... like a year. I don't know. In the background. Maybe I'm getting into my own head about it too, is the thing. Like, I could just have this perception that the pages flow worse, but again, I don't know. Maybe they flow exactly the same and I'm just freaking out. Would not be the first time. It would not be the last time. Okay. So, let's just see. Let's just... you know, you never do anything. I looked at your Instagram. I thought your art was fantastic digitally, but I see your pencil drawings are amazing. Well, thank you. I used to do a lot of traditional stuff. I'm not even logged in on freaking... on my PC. To even remind myself what I was doing. But yeah, I used to do a lot of traditional. I should get back into it. Is this my password? No. Is this my password? Well, it wouldn't be because that's misspelled. Let me... The armor drawings were amazing. Well, now I gotta see what they are. I could just open up the app. No, I found it. Okay. My password, that is. Because I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was doing studies and such. Some character stuff here. I like the dog cross-hatchings that I was doing. Let me pull them up. Yeah, pull up your favorite. Why not? I'll take any of that. I know there's my Inktober's that I was doing. Some pencil stuff. Yeah, there's that. Man, all this stuff is old. Looking at it now, oh my god. This is also when I spent more than a couple hours per illustration, because I'm doing a comic page thing now, so naturally, I only get a little bit of time to work on what I'm doing. But all these old ones, I spent like multiple days on the... Except for the Inktober ones, I spent a day on those, and obviously, that's the point of the challenge. But yeah, I'm looking at some of these older studies, and they're pretty good. Even for, like, me. I feel like I, personally, am out of touch with that observational side of my art a little bit. I could stand to get back into it. Like, these look pretty damn volumetric. And this is like from 2018? God, I feel like I'm worse than I was at 2018. Fancy that. But yeah. Envious of my past self. I could just bring this up on screen too while I'm just saying it. I just found the Mista. I do like that one. I put that one on Reddit. Did pretty good. Let's just freaking self-flagellate my... Is that the word? I don't know. This is the oldest. Oh, we're down in the depths now. We're at the beginning of the Instagram, boys. Here we are. Oh, Christ. Hey, guys, look. May 2018. It's a character in the comic that I'm making right now, except they look drastically different, and the rendering is worse. But yeah, I've been having these characters in my head for a long time. There's Claymore. Everybody read Claymore, it's good. This guy's cool, I like that one. I would probably make this guy into a character now, just update whatever. I don't know what he would do, but I like his design, he's neat. This is an artist, this is draw from Mako Vice. They do great work. Check out Mako Vice if you're interested in just some cool stuff. They make cool stuff. This is when I found a video on trying to integrate your characters with your environment to make your compositions more interesting, and I did the bear overlapping with the bamboo specifically to get that sort of interplay with the layering here, and I think that turned out pretty nice. I forget whose video that was, but it was pretty insightful for me. Some of my Inktober pieces that I've done. This one is one of my favorites. There's this Silent Hill. Another one of my favorite. I think this is still the most liked thing on my Instagram. And this little Dark Souls fan art. I like it. Pen and ink and Dark Souls, they go together like peanut butter and jelly, dude. It's like the perfect blending of aesthetics. There's a snake. This one's pretty cool. I like how this one turned out. It's actually 5 years ago, I'm just realizing. 2023. Time is going away. Freaking stop, dude. Look how volumetric these freaking torsos were. God, have I forgotten how to do everything? It seems like it. I gotta refresh myself. I'm glad you brought up my Instagram, because it is keying me into the fact that I wish that I could remember how to do any of these. Like, look, you could see the volume there. And I feel fine saying all of this because my self-esteem is letting me. It's distanced itself from my 18-year-old self to the point where it's like a different person. And I'm going to compliment this person a lot because they're not me anymore. I'm me. I'm future Zotan in this context. And that guy sucks, as we've established. You are welcome. Yeah, this is good. I think this is a healthy moment, even though I'm taking the opportunity still to ridicule me now. So. There are still some ridicule-worthy illustrations here. Look, there's this lady. You might know her as my current profile picture. When did I do this? I just got Clip Studio in January of 2020. Oh, sweet little Zotan. Right before everything went to complete shit. Oh, man. He's blew me away, but I also enjoy your current style. Yeah, I could do cross-hatching digitally, but it's like an experiment that I would have to really dedicate time to. And also, it is not conducive to a quick workflow. So I could not do a comic. Right before the world shut down. Oh my god. Maybe me deciding to make a comic was what threw everything into the... It was the timeline that was darkest, the darkest the most. Zotan wants to make a comic, we'll shut down the universe. Pen and ink stuff was fun. I should get back into it. I bet I could remember exactly how to do pen. I bet it wouldn't even be... It would be like riding a bike. Because I have drawn so many lines. This is one of my favorites that I've done. I added a Street Fighter 6 Capcom. Cowards. Yeah, he messed up everything, I know. And then there's this. This is one of my favorite, most recent digital pieces. I just like the way the lighting turned out here. It's very expressive. At least by the standards of my lighting. Which does not usually turn out that good. How did this get 22 likes? 129, baby. I don't even know how many I had before. I linked the one I like best. True, you did. I'll click on that. Right, yeah, I do have this one. Yeah, that's the Hawk Lady. Falcon Knight Lady. I have no idea how practical a breastplate that looks like this is, but I didn't know how armor worked then, so in my defense, that's it. I had no clue. I think an abdominal chest plate like this would be like the worst idea. But aesthetically, it looks pretty neat. And then, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I've never really gone in on a digital illustration in the way that I have some of these pen and ink illustrations, because I knew what to do for these. I had like a whole workflow ironed out over the course of, I mean, you'll notice 4 to 5 years. Where did my digital stuff start? It started when I got Clip Studios, when I started getting into digital. So 2020 was the advent of my digital art. So I have a lot more years of experience with traditional, I'll be fully honest with you. Give me that aesthetic. I like this character design. I don't even remember what I was doing this for. But her freaking quads and calves, like that is a foot. She is, what a unit. Like, oh my god. Zotan, calm down. You are on main, my guy. Everyone sees what you're doing. That one's super pretty. I do like her. I might incorporate that design into something. Into anything. I just like it. Alright. I haven't drawn literally anything. And it's been 26 minutes, so let me do that. Let's just try some stuff. I believe that what I was about to say before the little detour was you're never gonna thumbnail anything if you just think about it for a long time. And then there's my Doodle account that has a bunch of stuff on it. Not nearly as impressive, they were daily sketches, but I do have a Doodle account. The Angel one was the first one I showed Azure, and he's like, who did that? And then you were like, Michelangelo? And I didn't know why, but for some reason, somewhere, I blushed, and I didn't know why. I really should I just want to get it out of my system and do one digital illustration like I haven't done in a while, where I just spend like freaking weeks on it. Just really go in on rendering for a long time. Why he's Santa's bag? Is he? What happened? No, he's not. Oh, you mean the blushing? I thought my cat ears got on somehow. You said you blow. Yeah, I figured it out. I just woke up. You gotta forgive me. And also, I'm so very, very, very low IQ. I don't believe in IQ, but you know, if I don't think I've ever taken an actual IQ test. Just the ones on the internet, and there's really no vetting those. So that's what you look like to me. Also, I'm also a bit behind. Is that just like stream delay? I don't know why I did this vertical speech bubble. What is this, a manga? No. Just the delay. Alright, I get it. Freaking Twitch.television. This is a horizontal speech bubble community in this chat room. We do not stand by vertical speech bubbles. They're evil. They're the work of the devil. Gotta go back to my script. I think we'll just do another one of this guy, a little close-up. I don't know what it's about this man's close-up of his face, but I really enjoy just drawing it. Got 10 to 15 seconds. Ew, freaking Twitch. So delayed. It's gotta be on their end, because I can't think of anything. I'm not uploading anything. Or nothing like that. I don't have that many programs open either, just the essentials. And do a little speech bubble. Wait. And do it like this. Oh, that probably is me. Are you sure? I blame Twitch for everything when I can. And I advise everybody else do the same. Takes a lot of mental overhead off. Spr is very convenient. Azure is working and I'm updating Steam games. Oh. And then the next part of the script. Stop yawning. You freaking heathen. Then we got this. And then we should do this. Yawning is fine. I'm gonna nap after your stream is done. I can't nap because I just got up. But every time I wake up, I feel like napping. You know what I mean? What is it about that? How come after I sleep is when I'm the most tired? I should be reinvigorated and alert. Like the Homo sapiens of yore. Like the Australopithecus of the previous eras. When you sleep, you're supposed to be refreshed so that you can be on the lookout for the pumas in the grass that are going to pounce on you. But no, when I wake up, the freaking pumas are there. That is their opportune moment to strike. I am like a wounded, ill child. I'm so very slow and feeble. Has to do with where in your REM cycle you wake up, and I must wake up at the worst time every time. I must be just getting to the deep sleep, and then I just wake up like 4 hours into a nap. Because you sleep so hard. Bro, I sleep so hard. You're probably an REM longer than average. Well, that's just late. I need to be in that light sleep. Also, now that you mention it, I have talked at length about how heavy of a freakish sleeper I am. I could not even... There are some natural disasters that I would die from, simply because I do not wake up for just about anything. The carbon monoxide leak happened in my house. You know for sure. I mean, we have alarms for it, sure, but like... Am I gonna hear them? Probably not. An earthquake I would wake up for. If there was an earthquake happening, I would know. Because that's a physical stimulus. I can feel that. Generally, I'm more susceptible to that kind of thing. Probably benefit from using a sleep smart clock. A sleep smart clock. This is now the segment of the stream that happens every so often, where Zotan looks that up and adds it to his cart. The Hatch Restore, personalized sleep, sound, white noise, smart machine, sunrise, wake up. Well, I'm assuming not that, because that is $130, and also it just sounds like a scam. You can tell when they just start adding buzzwords and algorithm words to it. Have you got your Wallace and Gromit bed yet? No. I don't even have a desk yet. The only way I would get a Wallace and Gromit bed is if I have a desk big enough to be flopped onto after it does its thing. Also, here's a cute little trick that I learned about paneling. You can put your speech bubbles betwixt the panels, and then it'll be interpreted by the reader as the dialogue starting in one shot and continuing into the next shot as it would in a film if this person started talking and the shot cut over to the other shot and then the dialogue was still happening. It's a little bit of just a little bit of cinematic language that you can incorporate visually, and ever since I've seen people do that, I've just like I haven't stopped doing it because it's neat. I like that. Anything that can more accurately convey the idea of film and film shots in a comic, I'm very keen to learn and absorb. I'm getting a link. I get it because Zelda. No. Say hot hair. What is Link gonna sound like in the Zelda movie? I think he's gonna sound like the cartoon Link from the 90s. Well, excuse me, princess. I think they should go back to that Link. I don't care about for this mute pretty boy. This silent twink, as they call him. I want him to be really annoying. I want him to be Sonic the Hedgehog if they were a guy, thereby removing any charm that Sonic the Hedgehog has. Which is not a lot. That's my hot take. Sonic is not an interesting character most of the time. He's just Chili Dog. Extreme 90s guy. I don't think I've ever played through a Sonic game and been like, ah yes, my favorite character. He's so deep and rich and complex narratively. He's so fulfilling to just see what he goes through. And watch his struggles. I don't think I've ever actually rooted for Sonic. I'm probably, honestly, most of the time rooting for Eggman. Because at least he has a personality. He's hamming it up. He loves being evil. He's just trying to take over the world. He's great. Love him. It's simple, but it works. Uh-oh. Did my power go on? Oh, my PC still... What the heck was that? Well, that was terrifying. You are still here? You know what happened? The lights in my room just went off for like 3 seconds. And then came back on. A little spooked right now? Excuse me? Is there a ghost in my house? What the heck is going on? How would that even happen? I'm like actually freaked out by that. It's just me, Aggie, you don't worry about it. I'm like spooked about that. Why would only the lights go out? My ceiling fan has like 4 bulbs in it. It wouldn't just all go out at once. What the heck is going on? There's a cryptid in here. Okay, I guess I'll just try to move on. As if that didn't happen. Okay. I'll just try to accept that was a thing that transpired without freaking out. Whatever, dude. But if I get killed in the next, like, 30 minutes, you know what happened. There's a freaking specter amongst us. They just went out. Like, it just went dark in my room for 5 seconds. And then they came back on. And that, what the heck is happening? Among Us? Like, that's not even like a certain breaker of the house going out. Because if that happened, then all the electricity to my room would have gone out. And my computer would have stopped being powered on. But no, it's just the lights in my room. What the heck is... How do you even... What happened? I need to know what happened, right? There's got to be some natural explanation that isn't a ghoul. Could be something on the wall bumping a shorted wire. I have had little mace in there before. So that would not be out of the realm of possibility. And it is summertime, so they would be freaking frolicking around in there. Like a mouse or a squirrel. Yeah, we've had mace in the walls before. In the attic and whatnot. We've got to raise this man up a little bit. And then I think we just lower this whole composition down even more, actually. Also, to all the squirrels in the audience, get out of my freaking wall, dude. That's my wall. The only thing that's allowed in there is probably some asbestos. I don't know how old this house is. Oh yeah, do you have Android or iPhone? That was the question happening. I have an Android, sorry, I did forget that was the question. There was some paranormal events occurring. But yeah, I've been an Android lad through and through, and that seems to have only aged to become the better opinion as time has gone on. Getting a smartwatch would be the cheapest option, otherwise you could try a shock alarm. I read that article about the shock alarm, and I don't think in the long term that's a good idea. So I think a smartwatch perhaps. But I can't find a smart shock alarm. No need, I think. Appreciate the effort, but I don't know if I would go down that route. You know that is the kind of alarm you need at an adult summer camp, though. For sure, there is definitely some kind of that. That is definitely something I would imagine showing up there. Smartwatch would track your sleep and give it a half-hour window to wake you up. Ooh, very nice. Pick the time you are closest to awake. Well, that just sounds downright handy, so I should look into that. Another thing to buy instead of a desk. I love it. You've convinced me. And then I convince myself. Then we got the script here. I just don't know if you would wake up to the vibrations. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I would. I'm I'm pretty sensitive to the actual movement of stuff, like that bed shaker thing I got. Like, even then, it doesn't work all the time. But the only reason the bed shaker doesn't work all the time is because sometimes it's like a puck. It's like a hockey puck size thing that you just put under your pillow. So it's like sometimes I roll off of it in my sleep, and then when it like does the whole bed shaking vibration thing, I'm just not even near it. So a smartwatch being on my wrist, it's going to be pretty hard for me to get away from that, I think. Should work. It wakes me up. I had a Fitbit, but I'm sure you can find one that has a high intensity. Yeah, I'll look around. But I don't need much to wake me up in terms of movement. It usually works pretty good. It's just freaking noise. I can sleep through a freaking atom bomb as long as it's like a mile away and the shockwave don't hit. Which is not me bragging, by the way. That is, I understand how much of a problem that is. I fear the day when I move out of my parents' house and I have to, like, be responsible and wake up for my job. Just, you know, as a human being is supposed to do. Because, like, they're my failsafe, they're my backup. If I sleep through an alarm, my parents are, one of them's just usually like, hey, you idiot. You slept through like 3 alarms again, because sometimes I set my phone alarm too, and it's still not enough. I have like 2 to 3 alarms going, and I'm just sleeping through all of it. So when I'm out of here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. BRB, do what you gotta do. I'll be here. I'll be right here. Unless a ghoul gets to me, and in which case I will be in the afterlife. I've seen Hereditary recently. They work fast, those freaking ghouls and demons and devils. Excuse me, are we doing Fi's Farewell again? No, this is Isle of Songs, but it's also just Fi's Farewell. So it's like, you're not fooling me. Oh god, it's just repeating. I cannot handle 2 more iterations of Lurelin Village, I'm sorry. I brought up this playlist though because the first Zelda Campfire Ambience playlist that I used for stream sometimes came out like over a year ago by this guy Sam Cisco on YouTube, and this is part 2, and it only came out a month ago. So there's been a huge gap. But I guess he finally decided, whoever this guy is, that they wanted to do a part 2. So I brought it up, and it's got Fi's Farewell in it, which I enjoy as a song, but now I need to swap it over because I literally cannot stand Lurelin Village. I'm sorry, I know the steel drum, it's a great instrument, okay? I just can't handle 20 minutes of it a day. Let's do relaxing. Let's isolate Twilight Princess. Because it's the best one. Don't at me, but also if you do, I would fight you for it. What is your favorite Zelda? Ocarina of Time? Ew, have you seen its graphics, bro? What's wrong? Dummy? Idiot? It's fine to like Ocarina of Time. Pardonnez-moi. Also, the freaking art direction for the game is crazy. Like, even just looking at the cover, I'll leave it like, just look at that. Freaking nuts. I will say, having heard the highs of the Twilight Princess soundtrack, the relaxing songs are not among them so far. I know it's a little early to judge, but I don't remember them being so boring. I'm sure it'll get better. There's gotta, I mean, I know there's like Midna's Lament and stuff like that in here, so it's like, I know they can't all be bad. This is a better track. Scoodly doot. Freaking Ilya. What happened to your face, girl, in the remake? Have you guys seen that? If you haven't, it's wild. They gave her the largest lip injections you have ever seen. And not in a good way. It ain't good. It looks rough. Hold on, I'm thinking about the layout of the room that I'm constructed. So they walk from there, they walk them over here. And then what is the other page that I have? I have this one. Here they walk there, they throw him to the floor. She rushes over to him, so they would be like over here. Then she turns around to face the guy, he's looking there. And they start walking past him. Okay, back at a convo with Azure. Need a trans person opinion on something? Fair enough. Stretch. I don't have one of those channel point redeems, but I just do that sometimes because I'm freaking healthy and stuff. I'm just kind of like a guy who's health conscious. I definitely didn't wake up at 1 p.m. today and had like a peanut butter granola bar. Even in the granola bar, there's freaking peanut butter in there, dude. I can't help myself. Can you make a command for it if you use a bot? I could. I should get a bot. I should do that. That was like what they did pre-channel point era. So I should just do that. You don't even gotta be affiliated. Ow. My knee. I don't know why I delivered that, you don't even gotta be affiliated line like an Eminem rap. Get help if you get Firebot? What is this Firebot? Also, is it me or does this seem loud? And it's just the opening. Firebot all-in-one Twitch bot. Let me get the link. Alright. I'll just go back here to doing my business. I shouldn't say it like that. To drawing. Let me just clarify. I should not say it in the way that I did prior. Firebot app and features. Let's get down to business. To defeat. What's this? Modern, easy to use UI. I do need an easy to use UI. Powerful effects system. Play video, play sound, show tab. Whoa, what's all that? What's all this play video shenanigans? What does that do? They have a Discord so you can look up things people have done and had problems with. Plus, you can ask questions. Nice. Other websites. Fancy. I'm just mousing over these little things here. And it like follows the cursor. That's cute. Look at that little 3D effect. How'd they code that so responsively? It's like they have programmers on their team or something. Firebot allows you to get chat commands, chat feed. I don't really need that. I just use my phone. Event triggers, those are pretty good. Currencies. So they literally had channel points before channel points. Games. Oh, the slots. They have slots. Perfect. Timers. Yeah, you do want to have repeat commands. Viewer tracking. I don't know if I need that. I don't need to spy on you guys. But I will. Just because. The people. Yo, they got a whole squad here. I have special redeems only certain people can use. Only certain people you can do that? Just completely alienate other people at will? I do like this idea. Could set things up to go off the first time someone chats nice. I don't know if I'll do that one, but I don't know if I won't do it either. Because I haven't done any of it. This is a whole new world of things to explore. Azure is one that plays the frog, when I chat. Oh, so when, like, it's just, like, repeatedly? When somebody specific enters the chat? That's pretty neat. I misinterpreted what you meant by that. I thought you meant first-time chatters, but no, if it's like a repeat thing where it's like you can just identify it's like somebody's freaking Seinfeld intro as they step into the, or like Friends catchphrase that they say when they enter the room. Yeah, that's way better. I like that feature. Then you can ask the viewers what they want their Friends intro to be. You can do first-time chatters too. Oh, nice. But I do much prefer the sitcom effect of just like giving somebody their own little catchphrase when they enter the chat, just for any stream. There's so many options. Plus, once you get affiliate, you can sync that up too. Nice, nice. You could sync up affiliate. Good, good, good. This would not be visible from the side, I am just realizing. Oh, we're like an hour into stream. I'll try to finish up this. These thumbnails so I can at least start the commission today. I would like to get that at least begun. Because you have so generously offered full payment up front as opposed to my standard half. So I feel more obligated than usual to get at least a head start on it as soon as possible. We had the funds, so I figured to send it instead of forgetting it. That's fair. That's completely fair. I would say that I might have reminded you, but we all know that would not have happened. I would have forgotten about it. I literally forgot that the money from my last commission was still in my PayPal account until I went to go check my paypal.me link for your commission. So yeah, I'm not the most rememberative person. That's not a word, but it is now. When it's all done, I would like a receipt for tax purposes. I want to mark it off as a business expense. Yeah, I could do that. I could send an invoice, I think. Or, I don't know what an invoice would be, but yeah, a receipt, I can get that done. Like, not an invoice since you already paid it, but like, you know, just documentation. I understand. Yeah, I'm trying. I guess it would just be an invoice still. It's just... It feels weird making one after you already paid for it. I don't use the invoice feature. I know PayPal has invoices that you can use, but they're just like... It's like so needlessly complicated. When all you need is just money sent through. But if you want one, then I can for sure provide one. Dun dun do dee do do do. Here's how it works, Zotan. These comics aren't going to draw themselves. Believe it or not, the comic is not even the work today. Sup, Steak? Garrow's commission is going to be starting soon. Also, fricka telling me what to do. Now I have to draw drawer clutter. I don't even know what that's going to look like in the final, but it'll be there. Commissioning, yeah, we're finally contributing more to the tavern fund. So it'll be very nice to maybe see 0.01% on the bar as opposed to 0.00. I don't know if it'll be enough to change it. Here, hold on. Let me actually figure out. I'm going to use a calculator. What is 0.01 times 14 million? What do I need? Oh, okay. That's a lot more money than I thought it was. Oh. I don't know why it took me that long to figure it out. So guys, for those of you who did not do the napkin math quite yet, for me to have even 0.01% of my bar filled out and for it to register a number above zero, I will need to have contributed $140,000 to my tavern fund. Oops! I didn't think about that until right now. It really would just be removing 2 zeros from it, so... That's a lot of money. $1,400? No? Are you sure? Wait, why am I getting... What did I do wrong? Oh, I did 140 million? Did I do that? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, I did 140 million. Okay, good. Good. How do I contribute? You buy a commission when you have the funds. No, that's 14... Wait, hold on. This is 14 million. Am I doing math wrong? I feel so stupid. You just put my CC number here. It is 1,400. Why am I dumb? What happened? Why does... What the hell am I doing wrong? Oh, that would be 1%. Yeah. I remember. Sorry, I had to remember how to calculate percentage. I haven't been to school in a long time. Everyone shut up. Everyone has to legally shut up right now. Everyone shut up. Oh, I can't believe that's on stream for everyone to look at forever. 0.01 is how you do 1% because it's divided by the hundredths place, everybody. Everyone? You would have to do 0.0001%, I think. I believe. Doten doesn't do math. I'll freaking do math so hard right now. I'm gonna take a long division class just to spite you. On the internet. Yeah, it's 0.0001. Okay. I remember math now. I'm basically a genius. Dude, I'm gonna take an expert. I'm gonna take a master course. What's that website? Where people get like lessons from Gordon Ramsay on how to cook or something? Master class? Yeah, I'll take a master class from a mathematician. Terrence Tao teaches mathematical thinking. I'm gonna learn from Dr. Terrence Tao and y'all are gonna be so freaking sorry. This actually seems like a huge scam, though, from what I'm looking at. He just seems to be explaining why thinking about math is good. He doesn't actually show, like, any specific math. I didn't mean to say it. I did mean it. Is Terrence Tao's masterclass worth buying? Top answer, no. It would most likely be useless for you. Awesome. Don't math on me. I'm freaking so mad. Mainly at myself for forgetting how percentages worked. This dude thought 0.01% was going to be over like $140,000. What an idiot. You guys should be afraid that I did that kind of calculation on stream, and also I have money invested in the stock market, so it's just like, what? Oh no, this guy's investing money? Somebody protect him from himself. Alright, we just got one more panel for this. Funding your gambling. It's not a gambling addiction. Alright. I put it in the industry indexes. The indices, alright? I'm not betting on freaking like hey guys, I'm coming at you through TikTok. I'm Logan Paul's representative. You gotta buy our shitcoin. It's probably the funniest thing I've ever made, and you guys are gonna make a bajillion dollars. I'm not doing that. Take all the donuts and put them on. I put them on options, baby. Let it ride into the ground. We're going to the moon. Not even like long distance options, like leaps and stuff, like a year in advance. No. I'm putting them in dailies, so if I don't get a return on investment within 24 hours, that money is gone. Like 0.01. No, not even. Just 0.00. Can you believe the stock market lets you do that? It just lets you burn money into nothing. It lets it evaporate right before your eyes. You could lose money in as simple as like an hour. Investing stream thoughts? No. That's my thought. Thought concluded. Absolutely, it's a casino. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. But I put all my money in the, like I said, the indices. Like, if basically, if the SPY or something like that, or the Dow Jones or anything like that were to collapse, we would have much bigger issues than me losing money. If those things collapse, then you know we are probably in an apocalypse type scenario. A war is probably starting. Another pandemic, maybe. So, you know, it's not really gambling. I'm only gambling so far as the world is willing to explode. That's what I would... That's how I like to rationalize it. Only if Zotan wears nerd glasses. I already wear nerd glasses. What do you want? Have you seen me? This is me in human form. It's just me. Well, actually, I'm not that wide. I'm a little bit thinner, so I'm like this. And then I got these. This is literally me. And then I have maybe 3 hairs. No, that's not true. I have long, beautiful John Lennon hair. I have not seen you. This is me, for real. I meant your model. I'm not going to put it on my model. The nose is accurate, though. For sure. And then I'm a little bit thinner, maybe like this thin. What is this little gremlin I have created? Oh god, he's hideous. Kind of love him, though. Everybody, this is Zotan. Say hi. He's waving. Aw, look at him. Hi, Zotan. How's it going? Aw, you can stay, I like this guy. You can stay right here next to my little comic page. There you go, Zotan. Just stand right there. Little Zotan. Get your lore right. I want to put him on my shoulder. I know, I want to put him on my shoulder. Look at little Zotan over there. I'm gonna make your nose official. There he is. Oh, that little guy. Little scamp. This music is really helping his vibe. I need to look at what, like, apothecaries and stuff like that, and people like that did in medieval times. Going AFK for a moment. I'm going to bring headphones, though. Nice, nice. I've looked at a little bit into medieval medicine, and not the stupid ones, where they would, like, do bloodletting and stuff, like, actually helpful stuff. Trying to figure out what I should be depicting here, and it's like a lot of it is just, like, for injuries like lacerations and stuff. It's just like salves. You just put like honey and some other goop on the wound before you suture it up. And that's really your best chance of survival, to be honest. They didn't do too much extra. Because they didn't have too much extra. What are you getting, an MRI in medieval fantasy land? No. Not if I have anything to say. Do you think I'm doing sci-fi fantasy? Sci-fantasy as they call it? No. They are not doing that. I'm not doing that anyway. Medicine used to be wild. It did. It was truly the Wild West before the Wild West was even a thing. Brushed up on something that got cut. Good luck. Even if you get that thing patched up, there's no chance. There's still a chance the bacteria that was introduced into you has like an 80% mortality rate. Have fun with that. That's just how it was. Like nowadays, you hear like that shoo, and it's like, oh, bless you. Back in the day, it's like that shoo. He is cursed by the forbidden ones, and then they would just like they would push him outside onto the streets, lest he start coughing up blood on everyone. The Satan's spawn have claimed him. We must bathe him in rose water and then cut off his ankles. If he has any chance of... It's like, what are the ankles going to do? It's like, well, everybody knows. Because this is medieval times. That's where the evil spirits are stored when they possess you. They go for the ankles, naturally. Because they're the closest part of your body to hell. So it all makes sense when you think about it. Should I write the next Exorcist movie? I think I should. And then they're all like, "Doctor, I can't feel my legs." And then you're like, "I know, it's because I amputated your arms." And then everyone laughs. But then he's like, "Well, but you did cut off my legs though." And he's like, "I know." Humors is what they were called. No, yeah, I do remember the humor, the bodily fluid. You had bile and blood and stuff. Different body parts of different energies. Also, yeah, we have, you gotta consider their chakras. That was a little after their, well, that was before their time, actually. Alright, we got the thumbnails, baby! This feels more like a freaking page out of my chapter 1 pages, which is to say, I think it flows a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gave him CPR for his bullet wound in the foot, yeah. Doing the staying alive BPM. I do think it's just so poetic how staying alive was done at the proper BPM to do CPR. It's just so poetic, like you can't make that up. It's too beautiful of a thing. Which panel are we going to remove the border from? I'm voting this one, maybe. We'll do a dotted line here, so I consider that. Because I like removing the borders on some of my panels. Or at least one. One per page, so that you have a point of focus on the page itself. Because if you don't, at least for me, I find myself getting a little bit caught in the hierarchy of like, how do I make this composition stand out? Do I make it bigger, or do I make it less? It's all thing. It's a red versus blue river. I haven't watched that in forever. I had a friend who rewatched the whole series recently, and I could not fathom how he did it. Alright, we did this. We got about an hour left, so I could definitely start Garro's Commissione. I suppose I will start with the ball form, since that's the one that you approved for me to begin and finalize. So we can start with that. Let's make a new thing. Let's do the DPS at 300, because obviously. How do I set this to inches? Unit inches. I gotta see what we're working with. Let's do 10 by... well, let's 10 by 20 maybe? 20 by 10, I think. For inches, that should be good. Good pixel count. Just so I have room for stuff and activities. Ah, that is blinding. This is why we put a gray on the background, everybody, so your eyes don't bleed while you're doing art. It's very important. Change your default background color to gray. You'll save yourself so much of your eyes. Just, look how much more pleasing that is. Good lord. Freaking plain white. Tease. Mediocre band. Sorry, I said it. And then, Garro, I'm assuming, but I will ask for confirmation, that I can put the references for the ball form that you sent me on screen. If you want to confirm or deny, that's perfectly fine. Yup, okay. Good. And this is a GIF. Why did I open Steam? Stop it. Ball farm is known, so those are good. Okay, good. And then I'll just try to here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the snipping tool, and I'm gonna screenshot all this info for the ball farm. Yeah. Do dear. Yeah, hold on. I'm just reading through. There's mainly info for the other form, but I'm trying to get this just so I got a good starting point. Okay, there we go. I finally have things in order. Let me just drag this in here. Yup. Over here and done. No, but what if? No, not really. I don't know if this GIF is gonna work as well, but I will download a frame of it, I suppose. No, it just won't even let me. It won't even let me just put that in here. I can get you a single frame, hold on, that would be appreciated. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. And then we'll just sketch stuff out, because that's what I freaking do here. I'll use the pencil brush for the sketch. I don't know if I'll use it for the final, but is that even... Oh, it's because it's still gray. Haha. Perfect. I could just use the circle tool, but this is the sketching phase. We could do whatever we want. There are open and closed mouth versions without the tongue. Thank you. That's very considerate. I was wondering about the mouth forms actually. Save the images. And then we will just drop them on in. Hyol. And then hyol. There is a tongue one? Okay. Yeah, I see. I will go here. Oh, there it is. When does this one show up? Out of curiosity. I don't think I've seen this one. Either that or I'm just very bad at paying attention. The tongue? Yeah. Just to make my controller my body. Yeah, don't worry, you've made that explicitly clear. It's a button on my Steam Deck, I see. It literally is your body, though, which was so bizarre to me. Like, when you're just not using it, it would just slot in there. It's so weird. But I understand there's communication errors, alright? I understand. That's why we're here, making the reference sheet to begin with. So nobody can ever mess it up. Ever again. Yo, it's this freaking song. I can't decide if I like it or hate it. But it is there. Yoink. Where's Zotan? I need him. Zotan, get over here, my boy. He just needs to keep me company. My emotional support commissioner, little dead dude, here he is. Sup, Zotan, you can hang out right over here. I use the tongue with Hydrate redeems when I am not so exhausted. I see also have Blush one too. Haven't gotten to use it as much. Well, I think that's just... You can find an excuse to use that. It's very easy. I would just use it because. Just because, every once in a while. Yeah, we'll go with the more oblong thing, actually. I don't believe I have, it's not really I took ball form too literally, one second. And we'll transform that, make it more oblong. Just a bit, though. Just a wee bit. Is it skew? I forget this every time. Distort. Is Uhu Zotian gonna be a thing? Kawaii Zotian, here we come. No, absolutely not. I'm not kawaii. I am kawaii, which I think means scary. I don't freaking remember. Cause I'm a big man. I'm freaking 5'11". I could take you in a scrap any day of the week. Hit us with a love beam, Zotan. I'm gonna freaking punch you right in the mouth. That's my love beam to you. Right in the upper lip. I use the ball because I use the preset tools. All my art is made with lines, circles, and rectangles. All my art is made with love. No. But yeah, I get it. I see what's going on. I'm through saying kawaii things. My art is made with hatred and blood. And thrash metal playing in the background all the time. Also, you're about my height. Azure has about 4 inches. That's a tall lad right there. 6'3"? That's pretty nuts. Now, Garo, do you have a preference for the position of the eyes here? Do you prefer this more on-model depiction of above the face, or this one more like set on the face for the positioning of the eyeball? Because we can go up here, we can go up there, or we can go down here a little bit more. I'm assuming you would probably want more on-model with this one. But that's what I don't like assuming. We all know what assuming does. Either way is fine. I just did it so I didn't crush everything. Okay. Well, considering the fact that this is supposed to read as at least frog-like, that is the bit, from what I understand. That is a bit of the prestige, as it were. I think it reads more clearly as frog when the eyes are set higher on the form here, on the head shape. That is just my personal opinion on animal language in artistic depictions. So I shall raise them up. Yeah, frog-like. Yeah, we'll do that. I think this reads more frog. Then we got the frames. We could just throw those right there. Go here. And we got the pupil. I gotta say, I am a fan of these pupil designs. I just want to point that out. I think this is a neat pupil design. For the character here. An inspired bit of little design stuff here going on. Thank you, I do enjoy it. It's a good blend of frog pupil and space theme. I like my space theme. Yeah, when you spelled it out to me like planet with rings in the description, I was like, oh yeah! That is what that is. And it just made all the more sense. I like it. We'll do the controller on a separate layer just so I can have with and without. What are you a DualShock kind of person? Are you a Xbox kind? Are you the original Xbox the Duke controller kind of person? Should I just draw you with this absolute monstrosity of a controller in your hand? Kind of a Wiimote type gamer. The freaking Wiimote. How about a couple of Nintendo Joy-Cons over here? You do that. They got little 2 triggers on them. That looked more like a freaking vape. I didn't mean to draw you with a vape. I apologize deeply. I used the Nintendo Pro Controller. That's a good controller. It's one of my favorite controllers. It's all good. I vape THC. Well, I wouldn't put that on your model unless you asked for it. Or rather, HHC? Now, what is that? The legal THC in my state. Interesting. Now, Gara, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I will be drawing a version of this reference sheet with Beard Garrow on it. Whether you want it or not. That might just be for me, but I am going to draw it. I will have a luxurious flowing beard placed upon this character. Whether for your benefit or for mine. That's all. Actually, yeah, I will be doing that. 100%. And then we work smarter and not harder, people. You copy paste the Wang. And then you just flip it. Are we out of music? I know this video wasn't long. No, apparently it's just silent. Is there music going on? Oh, there is. My headphones were just very quiet, so I really just skipped by a bunch of stuff. Why was my headphones so quiet, dude? It'll be an amazing beard that I hope to one day achieve myself. I wish I could grow a luxurious beard. I got freaking... The best I could do is probably like an Abraham Lincoln type beat. In terms of length. Not in terms of the lack of mustache. I don't know what he was thinking, not growing a mustache. Actually, I'm looking at it now. Even Abraham Lincoln's got better facial hair game than I do. I'm so mad. Some people just have all the luck, you know? I have limited hair. Unlimited. Producer called to let me know the budget for my show's unlimited. Abraham Lincoln without facial hair, though, I gotta say, actual, like, just a monstrosity to look at and behold. He looks like Bill Nye. What the heck? You guys gotta see this. Look at that. That is not Abraham Lincoln. That is Bill Nye, the science guy. The time traveler. You can barely see it unless you are close up. Did I copy paste this? I did. Okay. Flip horizontal. I'm a redhead. Oh, you're not gonna like what happens to certain characters in my story then, I don't think. Try not to empathize with them too much. I don't persecute them on purpose. It just happens to be that some of them that fall victim to some of the hardships that happen in storytelling. You know, conflict and as all that and such. Some stuff can occur whereby they fall upon hard times. That's all I'm saying. Now I think I'm out of music. Now I need new music. I see. What music do I want to listen to right now? We're doing Jazz Ghibli. I do be loving Jazz Ghibli. There we go. Sour, please. Maybe I should just, for the placeholder anyway. For the sketch. And this really only works with like a wide stroke. Or a wide paintbrush. So we'll just do that for now. And then we'll just adjust. I still think it's funny how much I dogged on this video. First time I heard it, now I'm just like, oh hell yeah, we're going Jazz Ghibli. Like, absolutely, why would I not do Jazz Ghibli, dude? And Miyazaki said anime was a mistake. He was right, but like, it's pretty good. Sometimes. I miss those piercings so much, I only have one of them left. Isn't that just something you could, like, bring back whenever? Or have I grossly misunderstood how piercings work my entire life? I thought it was like a cyclical kind of look type thing. Like, you could just bring the 80s back, so to speak, in terms of bringing back appearances whenever. Not to say these are 80s in appearance, but you know what I mean. Like, I thought piercings are forever. I could technically, but I have so much scar tissue there. Oh, I see. Also, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, that has the ZL and ZR button. I just want to get this lore accurate. What is that? Oh yeah, it's got the bumpers and the triggers like every normal controller. It's the Joy-Cons that are messed up with their weird little mini buttons. We'll do that. We got them like that. Make this accurate. Etol. I don't know what that means. I should not say words in other languages that I don't mean. I think etol is just a thing that expresses a general sense of hesitation. I got a piercing by someone who thought it was smart to use hoops for healing. I have no frame of reference for how that's a bad idea. But I'll assume, because you're saying it like that, that it's a bad idea. Send you a pic, hold on. Alright. I mean, if it's caused scar tissue, then yeah, I assume it was not the right call. We got the hoops. Not the piercing hoops, but the wing hoops. The wing rings. I like calling them the wing rings a little bit better. More movement means more difficulty healing. Oh, so hoops are literally like the worst option that they could have gone with. I see. How do you... It makes you think. Like, how do people get that in their mind? Just like the absolute opposite of what you're supposed to do. And then that's just like... It's like, well, I'm sure this is right. There's no object to transform. What do you mean, dude? I mean, you're right, but like, come on, bro. Where did I put this ring? What the... Oh, it's here. Okay. I was young and naive. We were younger then. You guys have no idea how hard it's been for me to resist the urge to just play, like, Led Zeppelin on stream right now, because I know that would not fly on YouTube or Twitch. They would definitely find that. But I've been listening to a lot of Led Zeppelin. Here, I could give you a song recommendation, though. In My Time of Dying. Very great song. One of the best to ever be. Do it? I'm not gonna play Led Zeppelin on stream. It'll just be silent for like an hour. Or maybe the whole VOD will get muted even. Like, I do not trust anything. After 6 months of not fully healing, I had a surgery, so I had to take them all out. Only one survived. I see. cover it a cappella. An a cappella cover of In My Time of Dying would be the lamest. Because the whole point of that song is the instrumentals and how they overlap. But also contrast each other rhythmically. It would be so lame. Don't be a cow, excuse me. I don't know if I read that already, but I just internalized it. Rude. Rude. I will never watch My Neighbor Totoro. It's just occurring to me that I'm just like, I won't. I think I'm past the era of my life where I would have watched it. It's still really good as an adult. I haven't seen it ever, so it's like, I guess I shouldn't just assume things, because we all know what assuming does. I brought it up earlier, but we all know. I would recommend it, if only for the artistic style. Yeah, that's true. At the end of the day, it's always a Ghibli movie, so it's like, there's always something to be gleaned from those films. I do have to watch Castle in the Sky at some point. That's one of the Ghibli movies that I want to see but have never seen. It's on my... I've been spending my past Ghibli anime mornings, as they were when I was doing those. I gotta get back into movie mornings or whatever I was doing. Just rewatching stuff that I've already seen, you know, like your Howls, your Mononokes, your Spirited Aways, all that. I was thinking about rewatching Ponyo again, because people are way too hard on that movie, and it's actually great, so shut up. But yeah, I have not seen Totoro, and I have not seen Castle in the Sky, and they're always the ones where I'm like, should I? Is today the day where I just do it? Laputa is amazing. I love the use of blue in that film. Interesting, interesting. Blue. I do like blue. It's a good color. One of the better ones. Better than green. Most of the time. Red, though. Now, that's a top-tier color. We are red appreciators in this house, which is weird coming from me because I'm a red-green colorblind kind of guy. So for me to say that I hate green and love red when oftentimes they look the same is kind of wild, but I can tell, okay? I'm a red appreciator, a red aficionado. This is red, and this is green over here. Is red over here? Green over there. See? I'm doing a Ghibli marathon at some point in the SVC. That would be a good idea. I saw Nausicaa. That's probably the one that that's the most recent Ghibli film that I watched that I had not seen before, was Nausicaa, and it has its flaws. But also the world building in that movie, for all of the flaws that I think the narrative has, freaking nuts. Just an absurdly interestingly crafted world. Regardless of how you feel about the Christ allegories and whatnot. Which you still haven't joined yet? Yeah. I'm very forgetful. I'll get in there. I'll do it. I don't know how long that link is live. Well, then let me see if it's still live. While I'm remembering stuff. Yeah. It worked so easily. Alright, good. I'm reading the rules. I'm not the protagonist, bro, but I have lore. There's a bit of setup so you can see the server. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at all this little stuff going on. I didn't know you could have server guides like this. I honestly think this feature is pretty dope. Also, I'll view that in a bit in my off time. I wanted to make sure we didn't get bot rated. True, that's a good point. It's a good thing. Let's put all these in a folder so that I can copy paste them rather easily. And then just move it on over. Then we'll do an angle from the other... We'll do the front and back. So from the other side here. Which means I gotta get rid of the face. Or at least the mouth. And I guess you would see the front of the controller, which is weird to think about. $100. What's up, Mask? How's it going? Aren't you in school, young man? I'm not gonna be your parent. You can do whatever you want, unless it's illegal. Green Goblin Man, he was suspicious? Man, why am I suspicious? I didn't do anything that you know about. I just came in to say that, well, mission accomplished. Have a wonderful day. In which case, just don't get caught. Yeah, absolutely. I'm in class. Bye-bye. Alright, bye-bye, Mask. That boy ain't right. The hell is his problem? Am I right, guys? What a freaking jerkwad. That's rude to say, Zotan. So, he came in here and called me sus. He called me suspicious. He kind of Mask would laugh. He probably would. And then come back at me with another retort. I'll have to put him in his place. Via a, some kind, maybe like a pile driver, and then he would learn his lesson. Well, he was right. No, he's not. No, he's not. What layer is this on? Steak, have you seen the new Street Fighter character? Street Fighter 6 character, that is. I feel like she has a particular vibe that you are well acquainted with. And that you would gravitate towards, for better or for worse. Now, how do we envision this hair not connecting to the back here. She's kind of like this, maybe? I don't know. I have not... Oh, should we watch the teaser trailer, guys? Let's watch this teaser trailer for the new Street Fighter 6 character. So, Entropy? Is it another foot person like Juri? I should know this, seeing as I watched Evo. You watched Evo and you didn't see the teaser for the new one? No. Not a foot woman. But she is a Juri woman. So let's, let me just, let's just stop on by the YouTube. The YouTube! I know you love that word. Falling out of my mouth.
Which one of these was the herbal medicine again?
The herbal medicine. I do.
Oh yeah, this one. Probably.
Juri 2, everybody. Now even less fixable than before. I like her look. She looks dope. I liked her concept art when it leaked like forever ago. I've been waiting to see how she looks in 3D. And she looks pretty sick. So yeah, she does that. She feeds you an orb.
Some poisons can kill people in the thousands with that amount.
She poisons you literally in the first 2 seconds of meeting you.
Acetylcholine release, causing loss of muscle tone, lethargy, dizziness, visual impairment.
Why are the psychos always the hot ones? SMH, my head.
Heavy eyelids, intense thirst, loss of speech, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach distension.
She said diarrhea.
Difficulty.
On Evo.
Respiratory failure.
So yeah, I saw her and I was like... Also that laugh. That laugh, that... So yeah, I saw that character and I was like, oh, this one's definitely a vibe for certain people. For the Juri crowd that's all... It's like Capcom, you're not going to get new players advertising characters like that. The people are already playing the game for characters like that. They have Juri. And now you make Juri 2 even more insane. I just don't know what they're thinking. Interested in how she plays even though I don't play Street Fighter 6, yeah. I haven't played anything in a while. About the new KOF to honor my culture, but I can't stop playing Baldur's Gate. I've heard Baldur's Gate is very good. I'm always interested. I haven't even played a single... I've been on this thing where I want to play those D&D type multiplayer campaign adventures. But like, I would want to play them with other people is the thing. But I also have like the worst schedule for a social life in the world right now. So it's like, I'm kind of in an impasse right now. You see the Pokemon shenanigans? I saw that they announced a thing for Pokemon. Did that actually happen? Was that... When was the Pokemon Presents? August announced. Did they say a day yet? Oh, they did. There's like a bunch of stuff going on. What the heck is happening? Early this morning. And that explains everything. Did they show a woman? Because I have to check the green website if that's the case. Did they show a woman? Because I guarantee if they did, has there been a new Pokemon woman reveal? Because there's going to be thousands of artworks already constructed. Yeah? Oh my god, I can't believe it. They had the audacity to show a woman. She is a photographer? No! That's rife with so much creative potential for images of that nature. But I don't know if she's an adult. Alright, well then I'm going to rescind all statements until confirmed or denied. I said woman in my defense. My defense officer, I said woman. Any recommendations were made under the assumption that they were a woman being presented. I made it explicitly clear. You can't hit me with the yeah, they announced a woman and then like the like freaking mix up. I'm not even sure if they're an adult though. You can't do that to me. That's entrapment, first of all. I mean, like I said, as I wanted to clarify. Yeah, I get it. But I won't take the fall for this one. Steak will be taking it on my behalf. Because he can. And should. He will take my place on the cross. Like, if you believe in the myth of Jesus' Japanese half-brother, I love talking about this. Because it's so funny to think about. The idea that Jesus had a Japanese half-brother who took his place on the cross and nobody noticed. That's a real story. There's a statue or a shrine commemorating the whole thing in Japan. I'm dying for your sins. I didn't do anything. But if I were to do something, yes, you would. If I were to, like, rob a gas station, you would have to take you'd be the fall guy. I'm sorry. That's not a reference to Fall Guys, by the way. They would never mix us up. You don't know that. Depends on how much I pay them. People's visions get a little blurry when the right amount of dollarinos comes near them. I'm neither vertically blessed nor do I have rich, thick hair. I don't really have thick hair. I just have long Zotan-esque hair. Look at this little guy. You think his hair is thick? No. Oh, every time I hear this song, I just want to listen to the original version of it. You can't beat the original version of this song. I'm a sucker for waltzes, by the way. If you ever want to recommend me a song that I'm guaranteed to love and just easily access that approving part of my brain, just send me a waltz type beat. That 3/4 time signature, can't get enough of that. It's so easy to impress me musically. Just give me a waltz and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in. 100%. Queen has a couple waltz time signatures in their songs. It's called Millionaire Waltz. That's one of their most famous ones, and I love that song. Her name is Perrin, and she looks like an adult, but I can't get a confirmation. Well, then I guess I'll just wait to go to the green website. A link. Accept all the cookies. Yeah, I can see it already. I can see it already. They gave her the most skin-tight pants I have ever seen. And I wouldn't even call this like a midriff type shirt. Like, there's just not, it's not even a shirt. It's a sports bra, let's be real with ourselves. Like, if the Pokemon community has it out for people, this is what they design characters like that, and then they leave it ambiguous. It's like, what's wrong with you? Don't do that. That makes you look weird. In the eyes of the general public. Not me, not I. It's like the Lily situation in Street Fighter 6. Like, if you're gonna leave the character's age ambiguous, do not give them, like, hot pants. It's just a weird choice to make, to have those two decisions coincide. The fan headcanon is that she is the descendant of the two professors from Arceus, or however you spell it, I'm not sure. Arceus? Oh, you meant Arceus. Yeah, Arceus. Of the god Pokemon? The Pokemon representing the Lord? I have problems with spelling because of hearers issues. To be fair, Arceus is not an intuitive word. I will just say that outright, so I do not blame you. That is one of the jankiest words that I have ever read. The whole sounded out thing doesn't really work for me, yeah. Alright, we have the front and the back sketched out. I will do line art. Now, Garo, do you have a particular preference for the reference sheet? I will ask this before I end stream, because I don't think I can do the line art in one sitting, and I don't want to start halfway on stream. Would you be fine with having the final done with this pencil brush, or would you prefer like a more, you know, like a more solidified line? Like a smooth, not that, but like a smoother line, or something like that? Like a G pen, maybe? You got a preference for the line art? Or do you just want me to do whatever's easiest pour moi? Because I will probably default to the pencil brush if given the opportunity. The G pen looks good? Alright, I shall do the G pen. I have worked with the G pen before, so I can do that. What does the real G pen look like? Oh, that's a little, it's got some tooth to it. But we can do the regular old G pen. It's got anti-aliasing or something, does it? No, it's aliased for sure, dude. Okay, so yeah, we'll do G pen for the line art. I'll actually write myself a reminder. Line art. Whoa. Excuse me, get back over there. With G pen. There we go, now I know. And I think we've made some decent progress on all things today. We did the thumbnails for page 15, and then we did the thumbnails for this. I like the hard line for outlines. Yeah, that's perfectly fair, reasonable. Would you guys be weary? If I told you that I had not saved a single time while doing that? I just realized it now because I hit Control S and the window for saving the piece came up. I am a little stupid. Don't do that. If you're yeah, that face is appropriate. Do not do that. Do not work for an hour and a half on something. And then just never save once. Oh my god. That's what I need the chat bots for. Yeah, save, I need that for sure. I need a save command. 1 billion%. Hey Zoton, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make Zotun, and he's gonna be my next... He's gonna be a little V2, my PNG tuber side character. Next stream, I'm gonna be Zotun. I swear by it. I've never done that. I don't believe you. But yeah, next stream you guys can anticipate Zotun. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be a little art guy. He's gonna be cool. I'm gonna like him. I'm gonna download voice mod for him. Just a fun little software thing. I don't know what his voice... Maybe I'll make it like a demon voice. Like, well, everybody, it's Zotun. We're gonna be doing a live stream today. So maybe I'll do that. One of those deep reverb monster voice. I save after opening the new cam. That's good. This is better than what I did. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Luckily, I did save, so everything is all good. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Always a pleasure. These conversations to accompany my busy work and such. Have a good one yourself. And next stream, I'll probably do a little bit of the same, a little half and half stream. If I don't work on the commission off stream, then we'll just pick up right where we left off. But if I do work on the commission off stream, then I'll make progress on that. So yeah, later, y'all, and bye-bye.